I always get in trouble when I don't like I would always get in trouble for something I didn't do. So the story time takes place in last year. Now last year was a shitty year for me because seventh grade when you're in middle school, you know damn well it's a shitty year for you. So there was a lot of beef with other people because our school thought it was a fucking great idea to fucking put kindergarten in the school of middle schoolers. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they must have been high. It's like, but like they put kindergartens in their school, so I didn't think much of it. But like this day came where these two girls in seventh grade they hated each other. They didn't like each other. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, whatever. I didn't think much of it. I was like, whatever. Maybe they're just like hated each other. And I was like, whatever. Maybe they won't do shit. Well, I was wrong, and I'm gonna tell you how I got in trouble and how it fucking ended. So this story time takes place after lunch. Now after lunch, we go to this auditorium, and we were just like watching some shitty like fucking video. And I was like in the band room, like there's like this band class in my school, and I was just there like talking to my band teacher. And I was like, I didn't want to watch this fucking video, so I just waited in there. So after that, the bell rang, and I was like, okay, cool. He's like, and the band teacher said, see y'all later. So like, we had band after. So I was like, okay. So after I was going into math. This is kind of where like the story starts, and this girl just like fucking swinged at this girl. She just fucking swinged. Like all you heard was, I was like, what the fuck? And they just started going at it. They just started fucking beating each other up. And like the teachers were trying to stop it, but come on, they won't be able to. And like if you go to my school, you would know they won't be able to fucking stop shit. Anyway, so like they were trying to stop it, and once they stopped it, the girl managed to fucking break free and started fucking beating the shit out of her. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what kind of WWE shit is this? So I was like, and me and this kid, we were friends, and we were just fucking screaming because we're both immature, and we just like we were just screaming because you know how people scream when people are fighting. And after that, I was like, wow, what the fuck? And the next day came. I was like, nothing happened. The other day came, nothing happened. I was like, okay, maybe they just started being friends or some shit. Because we were screaming, like we were actually screaming, like you know, like do something, do that. And I didn't think no one heard it. Well, I was wrong. So my friend went to the office, and he didn't. He was. I didn't. He's like they called him down to the office. I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it because I really didn't care. I didn't know why he went down there. And the next day, I get called in the office. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell did I do? I didn't do anything at all. Like, I did not do anything. And I have two stories to tell y'all, too, because this bullshit keeps happening to me. And I go down there, and he's like, take a seat, Kevin. And the principal's giving me that death stare. Like, you don't fucked up. You know that type of stare? Where you, like, you got in trouble, but you don't know what happened? And she's like, so what happened? Like, and Wednesday, I believe it was one of those days. It was Tuesday, I believe. Yeah. See, she's like, "What happened on Tuesday?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Don't play dumb with me. You know what happened." I was like, "No, I don't." She's like, "Well, there was these two like women that were fighting. Do you know anything about this?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I saw the fight." She's like, "Did you record anything?" I was like, "No, I didn't record anything." I was like, "Okay." So, and my teacher was there. Apparently, this fucking teacher heard us scream, and the teacher was like, I was like, yeah, but they weren't recording. They were just screaming. Like, and the principal just looked at me with this anger stare. She's like, why were you screaming? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, don't play dumb with me. I was like, what do you? I was just screaming like regular screams how a fight usually goes. She's like, okay. Well, you know that's unacceptable here. We don't have fights here. I was like, what the fuck is this trouble? Like, how the fuck did I get in trouble for no fucking reason? Like, I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? This principal just gives me this fucking pep talk about like fighting is bad and shit. I was like, what the fuck? So like after that, um, I go inside, and I'm always that kid that would never get in trouble. And people, like, I had a bunch of friends, and people were like, yo, what happened? Yo, what happened? Angel already knew what happened. Like, we're just giving him a name. His name is not Angel. His name is, we're just gonna call him, his name is not Angel. We're just gonna call him, let's just call him Jake. Now, Jake, just, you knew already what the fuck happened. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So, yeah. Me and Jake got in trouble, but we didn't get, like, detention or anything. We just got in trouble. Alright. Now, let's just go to the next story. Let's go. So the story time takes place in the same grade as well. So what happened? I sit with this kid. Now me and him really don't talk to each other. He's more like the class clown. He has funny jokes. Not gonna lie. I guess this day he was just like on thin ice with someone. So what happened was he would get in trouble a lot, and we were in social studies. And I was just chilling, minding my own business, not doing my work, usual me basically. And I don't know why he thought this was a good idea, but he threw a fucking pen cap at this teacher. I was like, what the fuck? And this was when I had like a paper airplane that my friend gave me, and I was gonna throw it at him. So it looked like I was throwing it at the teacher, but I wasn't. And the teacher turned around me, and instead of I'm still mad about this shit. Instead of fucking picking up the pen, she picks up the paper airplane. She's like, who threw this at me? And I was like, I didn't, because I didn't mean to throw it at her. It looked like I threw it at her, but I really didn't. It went the other way. It didn't go at her. It went the other way. And she was like, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, what the fuck? And not other than like fucking 10 minutes, a fucking security guard, not a security guard comes in. She was like, he takes out the kid next to me. And then next thing you know, he calls me outside, and he calls one of my friends outside. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so what happened? I was like, I don't know. He's like, don't be dumb. What happened? I was like, I don't know. And my friend didn't know neither, because he was confused too. And my friend didn't snitch on me. He just said something what actually happened. But the security guard thought that I actually threw it at him. Because my friend didn't say it, like, on, like, what actually happened. He kind of, like, he said it, like, what actually happened. But the security guard thought that I fucking threw it at the teacher. So I got to the fucking main office. Not in the main office. Those stupid security fucking places where they keep, like, the fucking, what's it called? The vice principal's office. She's like, so what happened? And I told her what happened. And once I see the fucking kid in there. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like, it wasn't, he was a kid. He's like, don't. And the fucking principal was like, the vice principal was like, don't say if it actually happened. So she sits me down, and she's like, so you threw this paper airplane at me? I was like, to be honest, no, but it doesn't matter, because you obviously are not gonna believe me. So she was like, okay. So she calls my parents, and my parents didn't answer. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, maybe I'll be safe. She's like, okay. She gives me another fucking pep talk. I was like, okay. Because I was like, what the fuck? She gives me another fucking pep talk, and I was like, whatever. Because I didn't like these shits. These shits were fucking annoying. Like, I get it. You're not supposed to hit the teacher. That's stupid. But, like, after a while, like, after me, like, going through all that shit, I just went back into, like, the class. And I got lunch detention. I got fucking lunch detention. And it didn't matter as well, because I was in trouble with my teacher too. So I was like, this day was the shittiest day for me at all. So I'd be having the worst days ever in middle school. I'm telling you, middle school is not good. But anyway, moral of these stories, I told 2 stories, is just don't even say anything at this point. Just don't even do stupid shit. I don't even know what's the moral of the story is. Just don't do anything dumb, I guess. But yeah. If you guys like my content, please like and subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.